When I start briefings or speech, parati kong binabanggit yung Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future." So before we start sa new Senate building, I just want to reiterate, maganda plano, maganda intensyon. Since we started, we haven't made any accusations or allegations. We're just fact-finding. And unlike, let's say, the Blue Ribbon Committee na hahanapin mo yung mali at kung may anomalya, irregularity, corruption, ang trabaho ko, of course, is to give a honest and a report that's comprehensive and factual. But ang trabaho ko is to present to the Senate President and to all the senators a plan na matapos ng maganda, pinakamaganda sa least cost, yung Senate building. So, I will update you. So, slide 2. We can probably release the letter then, no? So, the DPWH gave us a letter a month ago, more or less a month ago, September 17. Medyo na-bother ako dito. Of course, I'm happy na sumulat sila. Sumulat sila directly kay Senate President. Next slide. Pero there are two reasons that ako'y medyo na-bother. First, meron po silang target construction duration of 36 to 48 months. So immediately after consulting with the Senate President, sabi ko sa kanya, susulat ako pabalik kahit sa'yo naka-address yung sulat, telling them na that's 4 years is a construction duration for a new building. Diba? So I mean, if ngayon pa lang tayo nagpaplano ng new Senate building, gusto natin tapos yan ng 3-4 years. So kung sinasabi nila paulit-ulit na 70% tapos na to, 50% tapos na to, medyo unacceptable ang 36 to 48 months. But I think that they're just being conservative considering the publicity na inabot ng new Senate building. But remember, yung ganong katagal, for me kasi will create more problems. Una, you cannot estimate the cost na naman kung it's another 48 months, di ba? And then the changes that will be taking place. So, we're going to present our own timeline. So, that's why the briefing took a little bit of time because nga, ang binigay lang nila na estimate sa price, yung 10 billion. So yung kung makikita nyo sa pinakita namin before, yung 7 billion ginawa nilang 10. But what we did is that everything na hindi kasama dito, tinignan namin. So go to the next slide. Okay, before I go to the price, the DAEDs, these are the revised designs, no? At saka architectural and engineering design. Was only completed this September. Okay? So yung prices lahat na yan ay based dun sa RDAED na binigay long ago at ngayon lang natapos. So meaning, kung walang changes, more or less yung price na ibibigay ko sa inyo at apples to apples, no? Dun sa gusto nilang gawin. Because what we're going to do is to do some value engineering and to look at every aspect kung medyo magarbo yon or medyo mahal, how to lower the cost, no? So again yung RDAEDs, ito lang September 24. So sa mga nagpapagawa ng bahay, di ba? Hindi mo talaga matatapos na wala yung final plans. And ngayon lang September 2024 natin nakuha yung approved RDAEDs. Next slide. So the new team they did a very deep dive and took a look at all of the cost. Medyo mahirap po kasi nga ayaw basta-basta't magbigay ng cost yung iba or ayaw magpa-quote and everything. So basically, so we're using, para to avoid arguments and debates, no? We're going to use two terms, project total building cost, and the other one is, so the project cost estimate means the whole project kasama lupa. Kasi kasama sa project yon. The building cost is only the cost yung building alone. So pasensya ka na, projected total building cost to. So meron din lang yung project total cost, di ba? So ito, total nung building, hindi kasama yung lupa dyan. Okay? The project total cost estimate is 33 billion if you include the furnitures and the land. The cost estimate to complete the building is based on all information we have to date without any design changes. Because I will have to consult all 23 senators doon sa design. No? When Senator Nancy walked in before that, I was going to show you kasi yung session hall design nung dati. It's absolutely beautiful. But in terms of functionality, for example, nawala yung upuan ng staff sa tabi. No? So the senators would have been far from any staff. So whether budget hearing yan or ordinary legislation, walang access sa kanyang, whether it's the departments or the resource persons or the staff. No? So just to show you na meron talagang titignan sa designs. No? The cost estimate to complete the building were updated with 2024 prices and comes from various sources, suppliers, consultants, aside from what DPWH have given. We only added the perimeter fence and testing commissioning on the whole building. So I was supposed to see the Senate President before seeing you, but meron pala kayong 2 o'clock, so I'll rush, no? And I don't wanna take up yung reservation ni Senator Risa. But when Senator Cheese initially looked at all the plans, no, yun nga, yung perimeter fence, medyo nag-alala kami kasi kahit ano sabihin mo, security is a factor, di ba? And then yung testing and commissioning, what this means is that when everything is done, before the turnover, magkakaroon ng testing and commissioning just to make sure everything works, di ba? The lights, the cameras, the elevators, maganda yung garden, di ba, yung walks, yung PWDs, hindi nahihirapan umakyat, that the designs were followed, no? So medyo standard naman yun sa industriya, no? There are still matters that are subject to further evaluation, value engineering, looking for less expensive options. So ito yung sinabi ko sa inyo, no? So yung pinapakita ko sa inyong cost, apples to apples, di ba? Kung nasunod yung RDAED, by the 2 previous chairpersons, Senator Lacson and Senator Nancy, at present prices, iyan yon. No judgment. This is just a factual kung magkano yung presyo ngayon. So we're going to look at the options, kasi for example, yung tinatawag nilang sun baffles, di ba? So we showed you 2 options, but hindi sinabi sa akin during the hearing, kaya nga nagalit ako during the time nung when I walked in here once, di ba, na sinabi ko sa inyo, daming tinatago eh, di ba? So when we had the DPWH, sinabi ko kay Secretary, may third option pala eh, na may sulat pala sa opisina mo eh, na kino-costing nyo na, di ba? So, imagine niyo, di ba, I'm doing my work, just trying to get all the documents, trying to get the cost. Pinag-uusapan natin 2 options, hindi pala yun yung updated, di ba? Para ko kayong ina-update sa news, ina-update ko kayo sa news kahapon, hindi sa news today. No? So, finally nga, yung sulat ni DPWH, I think, set things right. So, the last point I want to make is that it's only now that we have a timeline and overall project cost. But hindi acceptable yung timeline na 3 to 4 years at hindi rin acceptable kay Senate President at sa akin yung 31.6B na the building cost or 33 billion na project cost. So what we're going to do also para mas mabilis, we're going to put up a new Senate Coordinating Committee kasi nga masyadong maraming red tape, too many people, too many levels. But we're asking the DPWH to mirror yung gagawin namin. Kasi paikot-ikot din sa iba't ibang ano sa kanila, no? Last slide. Yun. So, okay. So, questions, no? Sir, all in na yun. 31 is the building alone. 33 yung lupa, furniture, and yung... I'll give you, ipopost nila dun sa groups yung kopya nung presentation. So, it's on... What page is that, Sa initial discussions namin ni SP, we are hoping that we can move in before the end of 2026. Yun ang hope. So actually, SP is also talking to, I'm not at liberty to ano pa yung groups kasi parang palitan pa lang ng ideas, but it's going to get a professional group to also study yung departments ng personnel departments, functions ng Senate. And remember, it's different now running the GSIS Senate offices from a building with 4 towers. So even yung pinaka-mayor mo doon or building administrator, pag-aaralan namin yung office niya. No? So we're studying everything, including, for example, di ba, yung kung may ID ka na Senate at papasok ka or yung time card mo, so usually yan sa personnel. But of course, the security has to be the one to issue the card and also monitor. So we're studying all of that together now. No?
So magkano tayo ibaba, sir, yung projected total building cost?
Yeah, I really apologize, Ellie, kasi nga, yun pa yung pinag-aralan na namin ngayon. And that price kasi will depend on options. No? So, for example, yung San Baffles, kung sasabihin, yung isa 900,000, yung isa 2 billion, isa 3 billion, then we have to show all senators and say the pros and cons of it. So, for example, yung option na discover ko, na hindi nga ni-reveal sa atin lahat during the hearings, maganda at mas mura yung materials. But because iba yung materials, you have to put certain things on the building para maisabit doon. So kung yung materials lang ng San Baffle, mas mura. Pero yung total cost, kasi nga kakabitan mo, mas nagmamahal. Di ba? So there are things like that. And then, yun nga, di ba, medyo dun sa pinakitang 10 billion sa inyo before, may mga kinuha ng Senate na kami na ang magbibid sa certain systems. But example given to me by the architect helping me is, halimbawa sa elevator, di ba? Yung elevator itself. Pero may nilalagay din dun sa security. Hinati natin. So, pagtapos ng elevator, saka natin ilalagay. So, paano kung may masira doon? Contractor ng security, contractor ng ano, di ba? So, yung single point responsibility is also important. And then, nung kwinenta kasi, let's say, broadcast, security, etc., may redundant doon eh. Di ba? Kasi you won't use separate wires for all of that eh. So that's the good news naman na baka may ma-save doon. Kasi nga with those prices, kasi katulad ng security, di ba, it's like cell phones or cameras. Pamura naman siya, hindi naman pamahal eh. But of course, you want to get the more modern one. So, for example, sa security, all around the world, yung CCTVs nila, usually may facial recognition na rin yan eh. Everything that has to be approved, day by day, week by week, tuloy-tuloy. So wala namang na delay in the sense ng madidelay. And siguro sa next briefing, I'll talk about how we will procure because nga, we've discovered that there are some, how do I put it, the limitations provided by law we have to follow, diba? And it might complicate a little bit, no? So, but I'm consulting the legal and yung bagong, so meaning we're not waiting for the options at mamili yung senator before asking yung lawyers at sa procurement paano natin to ibibid, diba? Oo.
Sir, hindi natataas yung 31.0.
Even the 31, it's not acceptable to us. So meaning yan ay I actually have a breakdown pero iniisa-isa pa namin eh. Kasi nga we don't want a debate on that and the breakdown really depends on to be fair naman that 31B and 33B kumbaga sa kotse is not the entry level, yan na yung pinakalahat. 'Di ba? So kaya nga sabi ko 'di ba yung parang functionality kung yung Adidas ang bibilin mo, functionality niya. Pero kung bibilin mo yung Gucci Adidas, mas mahal at mas magarbo siya. So, we're looking at that now na nasaan yung functionality at saka quality, nandun pa rin. Pero yung hindi yung branding yung inaano mo, no?
Sir, sabi niyo kasi unacceptable yung 33B. So, ibig sabihin, you're expecting na bababa pa yun?
Yeah. Yes, yes. And to be fair, even if hindi ako yung chair, even if it was the previous two chairs, pwede naman nila hanapan. Ang gusto lang kasi namin malaman, ano ang present prices, apples to apples, doon sa gustong gawin ng previous chairs. Para lang klaro lahat, di ba? Oo.
So sir, dun sa inyong pag-aaral, wala namang kayo nakita na irregularity or gumawa ng katiwalian dun sa mga nag-implement from Senator Ping to Senator Nancy?
I'll not comment there muna kasi hindi yan yung focus ko, but factual yung magiging report namin. Oo. So ang focus ko muna ito ganito etc. di ba? So for example, I haven't looked naman at yung procurement last time. Kasi hindi ko naman. So I cannot say, di ba? At saka may presumption naman yun ng regularity, di ba? So as I said yung last time, di ba, na hindi pa naman na-procure tong yung 10 billion na pinakita ko sa inyo. So hindi natin sasabihin. Pero when you say kasi may mali ba, for example, were there delay? Bakit may delay? It could be systemic delay, it could be one person, it could be 5 people. I'll probably put that on my report, but hindi yun yung focus namin right now. So ang focus namin, so DPWH is saying, sir, ang dami kasing meeting, ang daming tao on your side. Nung kinausap namin yung our side, yung new Senate, yung Senate coordinating team, ang ano naman nila sir, pag binigay naman namin sa kanila, 6 months, 1 year, bago sila sumagot. So both sides naman meron talagang what you call this, for lack of better word, red tape, or hindi intentional red tape, but the way it was set up, di ba?
So at present, ilang percent na po yung naano doon sa NSP? At present.
No, so what we'll do, we'll include that in the next briefing, and I'll paalam lang kay Senate President kung pwedeng dun tayo sa building. Para ituloy pati na rin yung inspection at makita nyo iba yung makita nyo kung ano yung included, hindi, ano yung tapos o hindi. Diba? Pati yung fence, diba? Kasi we want it open sa tao to, you can be anywhere. Pero syempre, may security ka rin, diba?
Sir, si Ma'am.
Yeah. Whatever was procured before, tuloy-tuloy yon. And yung mga pending na change orders na tuloy-tuloy lahat yon. So may day-to-day na maliliit na decisions, may team na rin kami. Tapos kung may major decisions, they bring it up to me, I bring it up to the Senate President.
Clarification, yung 31, yun yung kasama po yung mga ongoing na construction.
Yeah, so just think of it as a plan, di ba? So yung plan ngayon lang na-approve. But lahat ng costing was according to that plan, pero lahat ng costing natin before was 2021 and before that. So based on that plan na na-approve din lang last month, ang building cost will be 31, ang project cost will be 33 because sa project cost may lupa, pero dinagdag din namin sa project cost yung commissioning and testing. Then ang dinagdag lang namin dun sa building cost sa 31, I'll get that number for you para mabawas natin, para apples to apples talaga, is the fence, no? Nandiyan ba yung fence? Ito, perimeter fence, 35B. So kung ano yung total ko, 35M, sorry. 35M. My mistake. Tinitingnan ko lang kung nakikinig kayo. My mistake, 35M.
Anong klaseng fencing?
This is just an estimate, given yung rule of thumb yung gaano kalaki and but I haven't seen the design pa.
So sir, yung end of 2026, target na transfer or
Yun ang gusto ni Senate President.
kakayanin?
But maghahagel pa kami ng DPWH kasi basically we wrote them muna, pag-aralan nyo, then I'm asking for a meeting, then I'll ask them bakit 36 months to 48. Baka naman kasi sabi nila 3 months study, 3 months bidding. So then we'll try to chop out the timeline, and then I think they're just being conservative and careful. So dun at least sa team namin, we think kakayanin, or kung worst case is first quarter ng 2027. Yun ang target sana, di ba? Kasi pagdating mo ng 2027, mag-election na naman 2028, di ba? So remember, this isn't like yung bahay na 1 week sakay mo sa van, impake mo lahat ng gamit mo, lipat. It'll probably take us 6 to 8 weeks lumipat, meaning section by section. Oh, it'll be functional right away, but it'll take time na lumipat and to set everything up. Ang pinakamadali yung opisina natin, di ba? Sa inyo, yung desk nyo, yung room like this, kami, yung kwarto namin. But for everyone in the Senate to get things in order, di ba? Yung even the reorganization, no? So nagkaroon ng konting miscommunication sa mga page natin, but actually it's part of the study ng paano yung mga departments sa new Senate building.
What are the main factors that led to construction costs ballooning to 31 from 2017?
The changes in the plans and then the inflation over the last few years, diba? So what caused that? I cannot tell you pa. No, what caused? I mean, we know what caused the inflation, but for example, what caused the delays? One nga is the system that they did in the designs. If they consulted everyone before they came first with the first DAED, you would not need a revised DAED, and you don't have to pay even for the. So like right now, no, every time we tell them stop kasi there's new plans, the contractor is allowed to charge. You're not allowed to charge the contractor if hindi pa approve yung DAED. No? So again, some of these are mistakes that charge to experience, but some of it we have to look na talagang bakit nagkaganito. No? The pandemic also, of course. I mean, to be fair, di ba? Ilan months yun na total quarantine and you weren't allowed to work together and everything, the supply. Oh.
Sir, kung may nakonsulta lang po kayo, yun din po yung sinasabi ng mga nakonsulta nyo na 2027 or 2028 pa po talaga pwedeng mag-transfer dun.
Hindi, even before the DPWH gave theirs, yung consultation ko dun sa team na ginagamit ko ngayon, ang tinatanong ko, feasible ba yung last quarter ng 2026? They're working on it, but yung initial sagot sa akin, parang pwede naman. But remember, those are the engineering side. So the engineers and the architect, they have parang alam nila yung procurement law, but is it 35 days or 90 days to bid, di ba? Or do you need a legal opinion from DOJ bago i-bid? So kaya gusto kong that's why ako sumulat sa DPWH ng bakit 36 to 48, paki-breakdown nyo. Diba? And I'm hoping they were just being conservative, and I'm hoping that at least a year or two there is just really process na pwede nating tanggalin, di ba? Kasi di ba kahit naman pag nagpagawa ka rin ng bahay, di ba? Pag sinabi mong sabay-sabay gawin 'yan, di ba? Damihan mo yung or work even on these days. Kaya naman mas mabilis eh. Thank you everyone. God bless. I'll be around naman. Yeah, I asked sa groups. Yeah. Sorry. Can you 23, di ba? Yung before? Yes, 23. Yeah.